Namaste. This is Pandit Ramesh Chandrapal bringing to you the timeless Vedic wisdom. Have you ever wondered why we say Om Shanti Shanti Shantih 3 times? When we finish a religious function, at the end of a satsang, or we visit someone who is unwell, we conclude with Om Shanti Shanti Shantih. But why 3 times? Why not 2 times or 1 time? But before we continue, I humbly request, please support this channel by liking, subscribing, and leaving a comment. This helps greatly in spreading the message of Sanatan Dharma. So, generally speaking, Shanti means peace, that is, freedom from sorrow, suffering, and disturbances. Chanting Shanti 3 times is, in fact, a complete prayer. It seeks harmony at all levels of our existence, physical, mental, and spiritual. If we say Shanti only once, it addresses just one dimension of our disturbed state. But human suffering is not singular. It is threefold. Human suffering is threefold. Therefore, the rishis of yore, in their wisdom, guided us to invoke peace in all 3 dimensions of life. The first Shanti is Ādhyātmika. The first Shanti chant is for Ādhyātmika dukkha, that is, inner suffering. This refers to suffering that arises from within the body and the soul. The word Ādhyātmika is made up of 3 words. The first one is Ādhi, meaning pertaining to. Atma means the soul or the self. Ika means relating to. Thus, Ādhyātmika refers to suffering within oneself. This includes 2 aspects. First, the physical or the bodily suffering. The body experiences pain and illness such as cold, fever, and disease, viral infections, conditions that may even require hospitalization. This is the visible aspect of suffering. Secondly, inner suffering that pertains to the soul. This includes suffering caused by ignorance and lack of true knowledge, wrong understanding, false beliefs, or blind faith, uncontrolled desires and passions, hatred and negative emotions. This is the invisible but more profound suffering as it disturbs the inner peace. So human suffering is not only physical, it is internal. While the body suffers from disease, the soul suffers from ignorance and negative tendencies. So, with the first Shanti, we pray, O God, protect my body from disease and suffering. Free me from ignorance, anger, and harmful desires. Guide me towards truth and inner strength. The second Shanti is Ādhibhautika. Ādhibhautika. Ādhibhautika dukkha, which is external suffering. This refers to suffering arising from the external world. The padakcheda or separation of the words are Ādhi means pertaining to, bhut, living beings and material elements, Ika relating to. Thus, Ādhibhautika refers to suffering caused by other beings or objects. This includes harm caused by people who may wish us ill, animals, reptiles or insects, accidents or unforeseen situations. This reminds us that we do not live in isolation, The world around us contains many elements that can disturb our peace and affect our well-being. So, with the second Shanti, we pray, O God, keep us safe from harm. Grant harmony in all my undertakings. Help me live so that I neither harm others, nor am I harmed by others. The third Shanti is Ādhidaivika. The third Shanti chant is for Ādhidaivika dukkha, which is cosmic or natural sufferings. This refers to suffering caused by forces beyond human control. The Padakcheda is as follows. Adhi means pertaining to Daiva, divine power or cosmic force. Ika is relating to. There are two aspects to this. Number one, external natural forces. These include earthquakes and volcanoes, storms and floods, extreme heat or cold. These are forces of nature that can suddenly disrupt life. Secondly, subtle inner disturbances. This includes worry and anxiety, restlessness and agitation, distractions of the senses. Even when everything appears calm externally, the mind may still become unsettled. So, with the third Shanti, we pray, O God, protect us from forces beyond our control, whether from natural forces outside or unrest within us. Guide us and grant us strength and wisdom in all circumstances. In conclusion, when we chant Om Shanti Shanti Shantih, we are not merely repeating. We are chanting a perfect and comprehensive prayer that says, peace within us, peace around us, and peace above us. Only when all three are in harmony can we experience true and lasting peace.